We've had our breakfast. But how about a second breakfast? This is a second breakfast with Blood Fox. Today we're going to play Monster Train. What's Monster Train? Monster Train is a roguelike deck building game where you are monsters trying to get your monstrous train to the very center of hell in order to reignite the fire. Why am I playing Monster Train? Well, it's fun, first of all. Very good music, good character design, generally very well built game. But also there's Steam achievements I haven't achieved on it yet for 50,000 points in a daily challenge. And so we're going to be trying a daily challenge. Looks like 50,000 points is going to be quite difficult. Even top players like Lynn7863873 have struggled to get to 50,000. Lynn, huge fan, has only achieved 46,100. We are going to take a look at our mutators here. I'm going to make sure my chat is working correctly. Looks like it's working correctly. And so yes, if you have any questions, drop it in chat. Let's talk about mutators for a second. Never say die. Friendly units get endless. When this unit dies or is eaten, return its card to the top of the draw pile. Interesting. Very positive. Very good to sort of have expendable units. However, I don't have the Waxen, the ones that can really take advantage of dying and respawning a lot. Instead, I have Stygian Guard and Awoken. So, never say die. Might be difficult to exploit today. We'll have to see. A simple plan. Non-champion units start with +2 Ember cost. Ouch. Start with Sketch of Salvation. Sketch of Salvation is going to drop a whole bunch of units right into that middle row. Not really worth the +2 to costs, so that sucks. And heavy. Add 5 dead weights to the starting deck. Not usually a bonus, but there's possible ways to exploit that if we can find ourselves Dante. That'll be good. There's also a event where you get a special artifact that your units get bonus to attack for each blight in your deck. So, maybe we can make this work. Let's take a look. We have Flash Freeze, which deals a little damage and applies Frostbite. Resto Detto, which restores health and blasts an enemy. And a Glacial Seal, which will be tough to play. Incants for Frostbite 2, and can't triggers whenever you play a spell. So good stuff. Mutators we talked about already. Let's pop in Forge by Champion. Let's see. I like the Revenge. That makes him into sort of what's the word? An okay-ish tank. Obviously, for some reason, he's only got 15 health, but that's going to put tons of Frostbite on. Seraph the Diligent is going to devour my spells. He's not going to purge status effects, so Frostbite might be the way to build. Yep, let's do it. And then Herzal's Horde. Frozen cards are reduced to 0 cost until played or discarded. Right now, I don't actually have a way to freeze cards. I could play around that. Or the first Hell Pact, X cost cards get +3 to their X value when played. Again, I don't have any X cost cards right now, but there is a lot of really good ones. The Awoken Rail Spike is one of my favorites. It draws you X, and each thing you draw costs, I think it's a fixed amount less to play, but I think the first Hell Pact is actually very good. So let's do that. Spike's 3, whatever, let's do it. Alright, so let's get our guy down. Let's see. I could put a Drain Steward in front of him. That might be fun. Or I can start getting the Frostbite stacks going. Yeah, let's do this. So why did I do that when it didn't have an effect? Well, it gave Soul Guard here an extra shard, which will do more damage when in Retribution. Collector here, gonna try to steal my money. I'm not going to let it. Ditto now will have an effect, so I'll cast it. And now we can get lots of frostbite on this guy. I'm actually feeling pretty good about this. Frostbite, it looks like a very viable strategy. Most of my spells are eminently castable. And yeah, I got endless on my units. I don't know, feeling pretty good. Speaking of castable, I want to get more shards on this guy. I don't really mind if that, oh, shoot. I was gonna say, I don't mind if that Trade Steward dies. I do mind if I take pyre damage, though. I'm wondering if... should I try to stop this guy? I don't think there's really a way I can with these spells. Let's do this. Ditto. Seeds. Fruit seeds. So close. Well. Yeah, that's fine. My pyre's gonna take 4 points of damage, I think. Which sucks. Took 5 points. That's fine. Anyway, we got this guy dead. It doesn't really matter if you take a little bit of damage on your first floor, if you can make it up later. Minus 10%, that's 100 points, but if I can end the game with a little gold, I should be okay. So, Flash Freeze is good, it supports the freeze strategy. Crypt Builder can get discarded with foregone powers, but I think with dead weights, that's less likely to happen. I think I want another Flash Freeze. Steel enhances a zero-cost spell. Soul Guard really loves those. Find Grasp also zero cost. Resto Detto is really good. I think I want Steel Enhancer. I am playing a little bit more into Stygian, but I'm also thinking, do I want to enhance my spells? The problem with enhancing any units is it's going to be really hard to play any of them with the Simple Plan debuff. Whereas if I enhance my spells, I might be able to really lean into that. Let's go this way to do spell enhancements. Quick and Multi-Strike. Alright, both are good. I'm thinking Sketch of Salvation means that one of these is going to be plopped into my middle floor, pretty much for sure. Quick prevents enemies from damaging my guys by attacking first. If I can kill the enemy before they get attacks off, that's good. And so I'm going to take it. Upgrade a spell to remove Consume. I usually like that, but I don't have any Consume spells at the moment. Spell cost -1. I think Flash Freezes are the way to go today. Let's get a card out of here. I don't think I need expensive Train Stewards. And let's re-roll. Permafrost and Emberstone. I really like the idea of getting Flash Freezes just cheap as possible. Consume? I don't think so. Let's see. Someone liked my tweet announcing my second breakfast stream today, but they're not in the If you're watching this, leave a message, subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter. Alright, Barbed Disciple. Spiked foes will make direct attacks more painful. Using spells from afar will let you fight without sacrificing units. Not that I really care with Endless. Although it is hard to cast them with the simple plan. It's spikes, protector. I can give him armor 10. Armor 10. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, let's do it. Armor 10. Okay. And so the fact that my totem didn't get used up here means I can't cast it. I'm not going to have the 4 Ember to use it. Bit of a bummer. Bit of a pickle, that. Alrighty. I suppose... Let's do this. I want to use my good spells down here. Yeah, Soul Guard with Never Say Die is great. I'm gonna lose shards when he dies, but I think I'm gonna keep the attack power that he gains through various means. So he's gonna be strong, and he's gonna cost 0, so just a good unit. Alright. Yeah, in the meantime, everything's gonna get tons of stacks of Frostbite on it. Let's charge him up a bit. Steel Enhancer, Fruit Seeds. I was gonna say, I want to cast Flash Freeze, but the only target would be Soul Guard, which is not optimal. That's not best practices. Yes, can't cast this thing yet. I might need to get an Ember upgrade at the next boss. But that's my red X, so feeling pretty solid. Yeah, 13 stacks of Frostbite every time you attack is just... Can't really get through that. Let's see, we have Ice Tornado, Helical Crystals, Crypt Builder. All of these are good. Helical Crystals is a little bit more castable, but Crypt Builder I can offer up with my discard spells. So I will take it. Ensnare, Wildwood Zap, Resto Detto. I'm thinking Ensnare to help get extra stacks on a unit that's really tricky. It'll be stuck on the bottom of Soul Guard, which will force it to take more. Frozen. Alright, we have Sweep, Sweep, and Incant for Rage. So, Frostbite Sweeping is a little bit more useful when I can guarantee it's on the bottom floor. In this build, it's almost certainly going to end up in that middle floor. I don't think so for Husk Hermit. Nameless Siren. Incant triggers are great, especially ones that can stack up a ton of attack power like Rage. But... I'm thinking... I'll skip these. It's important that I really carefully calibrate which units I take so that I can make sure they get stacked on that second floor correctly. I really like an artifact here, so I'll take it. Add a stink spell to your hand. That's actually super fantastic. So the idea there is I can get Soul Guard with more stacks of shards by casting that sting every turn. Alright, yes! A collection of glowing brands is scattered next to a granite crypt. This is going to... Oh, this is a... I thought this was the Rail Spike one. I'm thinking with Endless on all my units, a Melting Remnant pick might actually be really good. Oh yeah, this is what I was hoping for. Bounty Stalker. Every time he dies, he gets +8 attack. Oh, here's Wax and Spike. X +3 attack and burn out one friendly. Yep, Bounty Stalker. So the idea here is, since he's going to have Endless, I'm going to try to get him in positions where he can get killed. That way, gets more attack. By the end of the game, he might have, 100 points of attack. It'd be a really good unit. And yes, this is absolutely perfect. Check this out. So he ended up on the very first floor, which means he's going to take a bunch of... Or sorry, he ended up in the first position. He's going to be tanking for these other units, essentially doing exactly what I want him to. So why would I play Soul Guard when I know he's going to die? Well, he's endless, so I know he's going to get a bunch of stacks onto Talos here, and then croak. So it just works great for me. Yeah, so 4, that's going to be 8 more stacks of Frost. I might be able to get Talos down before the final wave, which would be amazing if it happens. Interesting, if true. I'm going to put him on this top floor so I can do the same thing. Yeah, killing these guys is a little counterproductive because I want my Bounty Stalker to die. So, and next turn I might end up having to play an attack spell on Soul Guard to kill him. But at this point we're sitting pretty with 29 stacks of Frost, which is really good. Okay, I did not get something that can target my own Soul Guard, which is unfortunate. But I did get some other stuff that might be good. Let's get her attack power up a bit, maybe? This is gonna have to... It's gonna have to do. Alright, she got stacks of armor, which is unfortunate, but it's not insurmountable. That's fine. So, Soul Guard's still gonna die, but he's gonna have more attack and health for the next cycle. Yeah, this is... I think this is fine. Yeah, we're doing the same plan here. Again, the idea is just get just a ton of stacks onto Talos. And actually, yeah, this is fine. Okay. And so I'm going to be able to set up on the second floor later. I'm going to get this guy down again. Every time I can kill him, he just gets that much stronger. So, it's just good. Flash freeze, Talos. Let's hope my crit roller gets dropped. And no, that's okay. It was only a 33% chance. Yes, weird to build Bounty Stalker with Stygian Awoken. It's not a common plan at all. So this is what I want to do. Let's get Soul Guard down. No red X just yet, but that's fine. There we go, we got it. Yeah, we're golden. So they're not going to get a chance to damage my pyre because this fight has to happen first. And there she goes. So not the before the final floor kill like I was hoping. That's okay. Let's see, what is good here? Quick, maybe? I don't like power-bound stuff just because if things are getting to your floor 3 reliably, you're kind of losing, you know? Alternatively, the bosses that fly, if you can stack a buttload of magic power onto Ice and Pyre. That might be a strategy for getting them down before the waves occur. I suppose. Let's go for it. Let's try that. We're gonna try that. Exact same selection, more or less, as before. I still think skipping is what we do here. And then I need Fell's Remorse. I don't have really an option, unfortunately. Let's get some freaking Train Stewards out of this deck. So I should... Let's take a peek. I have 4 units. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I can do slightly better. Oh, both of these are better than a Train Steward. Let's do sweep, I suppose. Don't sleep on sweep. So large stone's actually really interesting. It's going to get packed into my middle row, and so I could put it on pretty much anything I want. Quick with the large stone might be good. I don't want to put a booty on Bounty Stalker because I want Bounty Stalker to die over and over again. Train Steward's leaving the deck. Shattered Shell. I think I like the shell with large stone. It'll increase its attack power with its Slay trigger, and potentially act as a bit of a tank. Do I want to get Battlestone on Glacial Seal? Not really. I suppose. I don't know what I want to do. That would be 40 attack power if I get both on. Yeah, let's do that. Let's stack her up. Then I do want to get this last Train Steward out. Train Stewards are generally quite useless. And yeah, feeling pretty solid about this deck. Here we go. Get a major booty on Soul Guard. Love it. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, just rolling right along. Enemy units get +6 attack power? Absolutely. Kill my assassin a couple times, maybe. Oh, he's in a bad position for it, unfortunately. I almost want to just... There we go. Oh no. Okay, this is fine. I was going to say, haste is going to completely skip my second floor. But, not really. They're going to be stuck on the second floor. Alright, already dealt with. We can get Bounty Stalker down for future value. Get Resto Detto out for immediate value. That's good. Yes, my poor... oh no. Quickness is going to kill it. Excellent. Let's do another Detto. How about a Sting? Enhance. Freeze your booty. Foregone Power. And of course, if you're holding 2 Foregone Powers and something you want to discard, it will always discard Foregone Power. That's a foregone conclusion. That's what that is. Yes, I'm surprised with the efficacy of Bounty Stalker here. He's paying absolute dividends. No contest. Alright. Pop them. Yes, my Soul Guard died, but I get him right back, so it doesn't matter. I think we can kill him one extra time here. I don't know. I want to use my spells. Alright! It'd be kind of fun. Well, shoot. Am I in a situation where... No, I'm not. I was going to say where I need to play this to get triggers on the Stop Binder. Nah, I don't think so. Yeah, second floor should get him. Spelled it. Okay, so this is what I want to do. Shoot, I really want to kill my bounty stalker again. Oh, I can do... No, I can't. I was going to say, not without taking fire damage. I don't want to kill him that badly. Let's sting, freeze. Roots on her. Get Soul Guard down, just to say hi. Akath, be praised. Very cool. Very cool. Alright. Got some money. Got this stuff. My mind isn't super blown by these. This has another chance of triggering my Crypt Builder. And Sap 3 is okay. The kicker is if I accidentally make them have 0 attack, they're not gonna hit Soul Guard at all. Spell weakness is a thing. I'm gonna pick that, I guess. Bramble Ash, useless without spikes. Spikes, focus growth, also, I mean, draw is okay, but 2 costs is kind of difficult to swing. Most of the time I'm going to be using 3 Ember to cast my Assassin again. So I'm just going to skip these. Alright, okay. Let's get some money. Let's get some artifacts. Volatile Gauge is off the chain. So Volatile Gauge lets me replay my units and maybe my Crypt Builder, but I'm really leaning into 0 cost stuff here. So that might not work for me. Regen, I have literally no regen. 0. Zilch. Alright, this is a Volatile Gauge deck. Actually, one thing about Volatile Gauge is this -1 to cost still applies. And so I can still have 0 cost stuff. It's just not going to be nearly as many. When you play your 3rd spell on a turn, all cards gain +1 magic power for this battle. Yes. And I can get Hell's Banner too for extra Ember. So let's do that. Although it does require me to play my 2nd unit, so it's basically only going to trigger on turn 1 when my 3 units get summoned. So, meh. Although I do have the Volatile Gauge now. So many factors to consider. Good stuff, I like it. Alright, so Soul Guard's good. Let's get some stacks on them. I think I want to take down my Assassin early. I think I want to use this, and this, and this. He's dead, so that's good. And actually, with her cycling through, I might actually be able to use Hell's Banners. So, just a thought. That's a bunch of X's, which I like to see. Let's get an enhancer on Soul Guard and call it. Yeah, this might actually be a decent Volatile Gauge deck. We'll have to see. Okay. I don't really have the capacity to recast anybody. Let's do this. Let's get my capacity back. And I don't mind if Soul Guard bites it here. That's fine. It'll let me cast 2 units, so that's cool. I don't mind casting him for 3. I was planning on doing that before the gauge anyway. Also, I get it right back because of reasons. It is the season for reasons. Yeah. I think I gotta try to get this guy dead, right? Alright, so maybe I can do that with spells this turn. Pop them. There we go. Ice and Pyre. I was talking smack, but there we go. There we go. Cool. He's actually gonna get a stack for once, which is awesome. I want to play this thing so I get draw. Actually, yeah, I want to do this. His attack power is just getting crazy. Alright. Let's see what we can do about this guy. Presto Detto, Sting. Yeah, it would be nice to have my zero cost stuff. This would have all cost 0, so Voltal Gauge is slowing me down. That's fine. It is allowing me to play around a little bit more with like recasting units and stuff, so it's a less linear deck now. The question is it a better deck? And frankly, I don't know. Maybe. Certainly my Bounty Sucker is just getting enormous. So let's do this. Let's get Soul Guard down again. Let's get Bounty Sucker down again. Let's... Alright, looks like we're down to the wire. Let's see what happens. Well, I need to set artifact that does plus... It's like +2 on all stacks of freeze you do. That would be pretty good. Alright, we have 50 coins. When a friendly unit is healed, deal damage to a front enemy unit equal to the amount healed. Meh, that's gonna account for probably 20 points of damage per fight. I am starting to like Ice Empire a bit more, so I'll take it. I'm skipping these, I think. I got enough draw with Voltal Gauge. Alright, this is actually really interesting. I want an Unstable Vortex. I want to pull out some zero-cost stuff that's not performing as well as it should. Ensnare, I don't think I'm going to cast it anymore. I just don't think that's happening. Steel Enhancer, I like getting a little bit of attack power on my main guy. But foregone powers are way less useful now. And so I will remove them from the deck. I think I want to Concealed Caverns before I copy, in case the Concealed Cavern puts something crazy on my unit. The Historian makes his way towards the train in his unusual carriage. Hellborn, how fortunate am I that our travels have finally crossed paths. I am recording the events of Armageddon for posterity. Possibly futile, I know. But I shall make a fortune if you do, somehow, succeed. So, would you characterize yourself as honest, aggressive, or stealthy? I think I'm stealthy today. Sneaky but smart, I see. Well, I shall have to change the narratives to support the truth, but nothing a few hours of editing can't accomplish. Here's something for your assistance. Best of luck to you in the battles ahead. Alright, Historian, you're a weird guy. Let's duplicate something. What do we like? What do we like? What do we like? Do I want a second Bounty Stalker? Sort of. I mean, definitely? I kind of wish I had upgraded him, but honestly, everything else in this deck kind of blows. But Bounty Sucker is the one shining light in this pile of crap. Alright, Fel. Let's see if we can get Fel down before the run. This might be where I can swing it and start getting some buku points. Ah, see, this is very interesting. I can finally put my Shattered Shell down here and get stacks on my Shattered Shell. Very exciting. Let's see, Spell Shield 5. Goodness gracious. I do think I want to kill at least one of these guys. Frostbite, nice. Root Seeds, I suppose. That's fine, no damage to Fel just yet. But we're going to see that change soon. I might need to do capacity next, perhaps. Bounty Stalker can wipe the statue, which is good. Restodetto is always good. I think I'm gonna bop this second guy. Call it there. 42 damage to Fel. It's a good start. Alright. So I'm thinking every time I cast, he's gonna get a little stronger. But if I do cast, I can get stacks of Frost on Fel. I think I want to put a Bounty Stalker down. Doesn't change the amount of damage Fel takes, unfortunately. And one for here. Okay, that's fine. I love putting a ridiculous number of frost stacks on bad guys. Or heaven's forces, I suppose. Maybe the opposite of bad guys. This monster train. After all. I'd love to play Restodetto here, but I think that means I'm playing fewer spells, which I don't like as much. Gotta get these guys down whenever possible. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. And that's gonna be that. 4 waves remaining. Fel's popping up to get hit, which is good. This guy's getting executed, which is excellent. This is okay. I want to get more stacks on Soul Guard, so I will. I also want to get more stacks on Fel. Different stacks. Nice. Kind of want to get this guy dead too, though, is the thing. 6 damage, that's going to kill him outright. And he's not going to get 122 damage on Fel, which is more important. Alright, so 2 rounds. Can I get 500 damage onto Fel in 2 rounds? Signs point to no, unfortunately. Yes, I'd really love Foregone Power to cost 0 again. 8 stacks of Frostbite. Is that enough to make a difference? Maybe. She's gonna have another 30 after this. One wave remaining. Can I do 800 points of damage to Fel? Alas and alack. I think the answer is no. These would be really nice if they cost 0. Yeah, no question at this point of whether or not I'm going to kill Fel. I just really wish I could have done it before to get the extra points in such a way. Imagine that sentence makes sense. Let's restructure that in your mind. I'm putting the onus on you, the listener, to figure out what I'm trying to say. Restodetto. That did it. Oh, to an enemy unit. I always get mixed up by that. I want to kill these guys, but I can't. Oh. Okay, that's fell. Mildly disappointed I couldn't kill her before that last wave. That's okay though. Still got a good amount of points out of the deal. So 3-cost stuff is actually really intriguing with Volatile Gauge. This is going to cost 1 half the time. It gets spikes and a bigger booty on Soul Guard. Discard kind of interesting. Not really. I want to take this. I said I was leaning towards capacity. I think I'll take it. Let's go here. There might be something good in Concealed Caverns. Multi-strike 1? Yes. Absolutely. Shattered Shell Slay trigger is going to trigger more often, with higher attack damage to start. And a large stone. Should have waited and put that on the Shattered Shell. That would have been hilarious. Double fat. Shattered Shell. I think I'm going to go with the Glacial Seal here. And then I'm going to give her spikes too. Alright, what's good, Concealed Caverns? 5 copies of my big assassin with double strike? No, just this. An iceberg looms over the Bone Shaker, illuminated by light creeping into the cavern. You can see a figure inside, trapped. Moon just into the ice. Reeve witness false prophet. Forge of the rail, covenant now damned and broken. He must have been a prisoner of the winged, poor soul. The remains of Sul are frozen nearby. Perhaps he can help you, even in death. Well, 1 on each floor is good. 3 on random floor isn't really that great because there's a good chance it spawns in the middle or the top, which I don't really use. Locket is actually kind of huge. It negates my Light of the Seraph, which was sort of a bonus. The plus 15 magical power is insane. That adds over 50 points of damage to Ice and Pyre. It makes Petty Theft extremely usable. Rustos Detos love it. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards out of my 30 card deck that absolutely loves that. I mean, we're a magic power build. This is a no-brainer, I suppose. The lock proves difficult to pry free, not wanting to leave its owner, but when it does, you're greeted by a familiar face inside, and more questions than answers. You leave the man behind, false prophet or not. You have a feeling he's helped hell more than you know. Neato beans, that. Alright. We want to apply 2 frostbite per shard. Holy snot, yes, absolutely. That's going to be crazy. Alright, now the plan. We are going to defeat Seraph before the final floor. It's going to happen. Never say die, or sorry, Heaven Seal. We're going to try it. We're going to try it. Because I hope this doesn't end the run right here. Because this is the biggest battle effect. Like, that is the most dangerous one to pick. But I want artifacts. I want the money. Alright, get our buddy Soul Guard down. We will boost him. Boost him. We will boost him. Now I'm almost thinking this is going to kill this guy outright. I like that though. It's still good. Alright, here we go. Frost, frost. Yes, very funny. Let's do our Bounty Stalker. Easy peasy. Now we can kill this one. And that's gonna be that. I think that's fine. Alright. So what do we need to do here? Again, the extra capacity would have been really helpful for that second Bounty Stalker. That's okay. We're going to bop this guy. Boop. I cast this. And we're going to cast this. Yep, we got to do it here, I think. Your soul is mine! Sure thing, Soul Guard. Whatever you say, buddy. Alright, we are in trouble. We have to put our spell weakness down for sure. We have to bop this guy as hard as possible. Bop! He's gonna get up there where I can Ice Empire him, assuming I draw it, which I probably won't. I could put more stacks of ice on him. Steel Enhancer? No, let's do ice. Okay, that's gonna have to do. I did not get Ice Empire. I did get my Bounty Stalker, though, which is probably enough. Let's do this. Bop him. Yep, he's dead. Alright, now I can do big old booty on this guy. Bam. And spikes for extra value. Can I kill anything with Petty Theft? 20 damage to an enemy. I keep wanting to kill my guys with it, but it's no good. Resto Detto is probably the most damage here. Bap. Definitely the most damage. Alright, that's fine. And I can even get this guy down again. We're still dead, just for the heal. Final win. Bite. Let's see. 154 times 2 is 300. It's only going to be able to trigger once, though. Let's try it. Get some more ice going on the guy. A little bit of ice going on the guy. Not perfect. This guy's going to get up there and do a ton of damage to me. So, whoopsie-doo. I even had Ice and Pyre, but I really need to make sure this guy doesn't kill me outright, so this is what we're doing. Yeah, he's gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. That sucks. That's gonna be 50% of my bounty for this mission destroyed. Alas. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have put one of these guys down and killed him with that. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Didn't. That's fine. This is all we're going to be able to do. Oof. Yes, I didn't expect the reduction of capacity to impact me so immediately. Phase 1, discard your hand. I need the enemies to attack. Another encounter? I don't think so. Skipping this. Awoken's Rail Spike! I was just talking about that. Absolutely. With my sketch, or the first Pact of the Hell Pact. That Sketch of Salvation. That Rail Spike is going to be excellent, is what I'm trying to say. I suppose I can heal up. Mostly I want to try to get Consume off of the Rail Spike, which I could, and so I will. I want to get it back to +3. Neato beans. Let's copy it. I want my Rail Spike. I want it every day. I want it every round. Playing a spell deals 2 damage to a random enemy unit on that floor. I think that's going to be better than Jack Strips. Although I do need to remember Seraph will devour my spells. I'm taking this. And we're going to try to end this with a little bit of cash, so maybe it'll push me over the edge on points. Maybe I'll kill Seraph with 5 floors to go. Maybe, maybe, maybe. Oh, jeez. Vengeful Shards. Get out of here. Yeah, I want to play this first, so it's... Oh, no, I've already dealt with that with Stings. I was going to say, I'll feed Seraph my Stings. I don't have to worry about any of my other spells. Let's start getting Frostbite going. 500? Oh my gosh. Maybe this is going to work. Alright, I want to play this. I really want to play my Rail Spike. Because that's going to reduce the cost of spells permanently in my deck, which is just going to be good. Oh, yes. Bam! Yes, if I'm doing between 200 and 500 damage per round, I think I have a good shot of getting him down for the final confrontation. So, let's see how that works, if at all. Alright, let's Sting. Let's Flash Freeze. Let's get the Shard out. That sounds really rude. I want to use my Rail Spike again. Neato beans. This is good. Blast that. Play Root Seeds. For giggles, mostly. Yeah, another 100 damage on Seraph. Certainly had worse Seraph fights, let me tell you. Okay, we are... Oh, my hand's too full to even get one of those. Okay, well, I'm going to use my Foregone Power in order to consume that instead of something else. I'm going to Flash Freeze Seraph. I am going to... I want to do as much damage to Seraph as possible, but I don't think I can do much more than that there. So I'm going to actually put my booty on my guy here. If I kill this thing, all the damage is going to Seraph. It's only 15 extra more damage. And 2 points of Frostbite. Alright. This is... I'm giddy. This is working out really well. Oh, yes. I was hoping he'd go to the top floor. Yes! And I got my assassin. This is great. Alright. Bounty Stalker's down. Sting is consumed. We have Ice Empire. Got that one. We have Flash Freeze. Go for it. We've got Resto Detto. Not really doing anything here. I gotta get... Ugh. Oh, yes. The pain train keeps going. Resto Detto. I guess boost him for a little bit extra damage. Spell weakness? Absolutely. Let's see, 3 more cards. Love it. Absolutely love it. Bop them. I mean, that's as good as it gets. I really hate that I'm taking 1 extra point of damage there, because that means that is like 2% off of my final score. Obviously not optimal, but here we go. We've done it. We've done it! It's 2 waves remaining. Yes! And the Seraph dies. Boom! Awesome. 13,000 points from the Seraph. Alas and alack, even with that excellent Seraph performance, that is not 50k. Still, though, great Seraph kill. Really pleased with how this went. I was able to take every challenge. I didn't bite it. I'm close to the top of the leader charts here. I think. Let's take a look. I am 40th. Not bad. Not quite second like I was the other day. But yeah, fun daily challenge for sure. A very challenging one, but in the end, I was able to build a deck that not only got Seraph down, but with a couple turns to go. So feeling really good about that. I really want to thank you for joining me for second breakfast today here in the Endless Void. I hope your day goes really well, and thanks again. Have a great day.